Welcome to Frank and Drac, and tonight's movie, the original 1931 classic, Frankenstein.
Yeah, starring one of the best-looking guys ever in Hollywood.
Well, who's that, Frank?
Yeah, Boris Karloff.
Oh, yeah? Why is he so good-looking?
Oh, he's not just good-looking, but he's kind of sensitive, too, you know, kind of Alan Alda-like.
Good evening, and welcome to Frank and Drac. And boy, we got a doggone humdinger of a movie for you tonight. They just don't make them. What?
You can take it in the hallway.
But, Mr. Mike, the director, aren't we on the air right now?
Sorry, Drac. They say it's an emergency.
All right, Michael. Boy, I shudder to say this. Frank, would you do me a favor and take over while I'm gone?
Oh, sure.
Okay, thanks, Frank.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Frank Show with my special guest, Draquito. Say hello, Draquito. Hola, my little cadavers. Oh, ¿cómo está usted, Draquito? Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y usted? Oh, en inglés, por favor, porque no hablo español. Oh, okay. Oh, Frank, you big dumb, handsome monster. I'm very good, thank you. And you? Me? Why, I'm Frank. Don't you recognize me, Draquito? Oh, see. Hey, I told you not to speak in Spanish because I don't understand it. Oh, qué lástima, mi pobre monstercito. Hey, I mean it. If you don't stop talking in Spanish, I'm gonna, rip up your Verdi card. Comprende? See. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Well, let me ask you something. If you're really Robin Swoboda, what's that little pet nickname that you call me? Oh, Leech Boy, huh? Oh, well, that's real cute. But I've never met Robin Swoboda, so she doesn't have a pet nickname for me. How do you like that? Who's this really? Huh? Is this Wilma Smith again? Is that you, Wilma?
Drac, what are you doing out here?
Emergency phone call, Dick.
Emergency phone call, my buns. Your monster's in there doing his ventriloquist act.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Oh, look, call me back. Collect, okay? Frank?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Didn't I ask you to take over the show for me?
Well, sure, that's what I'm doing.
No, you're doing your ventriloquist act.
Well, you didn't say I couldn't.
Frank, say, roll the movie.
Roll the movie.
Hey, what's that supposed to be?
Que es una persona terrible. Oh, Draquito. Se llama Drac. Oh,
Frank, I think we're going to have to take you in for a checkup. You know what I mean?
sí.
No, 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 no.
Corpse is a corpse, of course, and no one can talk to a corpse, of course, unless, of course, that crazy corpse is the zany Mr. Frank. I am Mr. Frank.
She, Mr. Frank, I don't know if this style is right for me. What do you really think?
Oh, golly, Magda, I think your hair looks like a pile of straw that's been trampled over by a pack of werewolves.
Really?
Oh, no, just teasing.
Oh, Mr. Frank, you're always horsing around.
Well, what else would a big stallion like me be doing?
How much do I owe you?
Oh, well, let's see, a rinse, a set, a French braid the armpits. Oh, I'd say it's about $19.
Here's 20 bucks. Take it, keep the change, buy yourself a cup of Java.
Oh, well, us horses, we don't drink too much Java, but maybe I'll just kind of like gallop down to the stable and put it down on a bucket of oats. Thanks.
Well, hiya, Mr. Frank.
Oh, howdy, Wilbur.
And boy, doesn't Magda the gypsy lady look cold today.
Oh, how would you like to saddle me up and go for a ride?
No.
Well-
And doggone it, Frank. Come on now, drop this horse stuff. You're not a horse.
Oh, then how about a perm?
No.
Oh, how about, you want me to touch up your roots?
Well, Frank, that was supposed to be our secret.
Oh, gee, Drac. Oh, I don't know. Not too many people are coming to me, and I think it's because they don't want to get their hair done by a horse.
No, Frank, let me tell you, it has nothing to do with the fact that you're a horse, because you're not. People aren't coming to you to get your hairs done because you're a monster. You understand? It's not because you're a horse, it's because you're a monster.
Oh, well, gee, but I do such good
No,
work.
no, no. Now listen, Frank. Remember your first customer? Look what happened there.
Uh-huh. Well, how was I supposed to know that the werewolf just wanted his head done?
Well, Frank, doggone it, doesn't matter that you shaved his whole body. It was that you held him underwater for 20 minutes. And look at the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Oh, yeah.
When he came in here, he had that beautiful head of wavy scales, and you gave him that freaking mohawk.
Oh, yeah, but sure did he look good on camera?
But, Frank, he was supposed to be the leading man in those pictures.
Oh, yeah. Well, what about the 50-foot woman?
Oh, well, she looks okay now, Frank, but doggone it, stop that. She looks okay now, but remember, Frank, never give bangs to anybody that tall.
Oh, well, gee, what am I going to do, Wilbur? You know, hair is my life. Why, without hair, oh, I guess I'd be bald.
Frank, just forget all this stuff about being a talking horse hairdresser, because you're not. You're a monster hairdresser, okay?
Oh, okay, Wilbur.
So how many customers did you have today?
Oh, well, business wasn't too good. I guess, Oh, this looks like a rock.
Coming soon to a theater near you, Drac is Mikhail Baryshnikov as Lance, and Frank is Rudolf Nureyev as Clark in Dancers. Share in the bittersweet heartache and sorrow as Lance breaks his big toe.
I don't care what the doctors say. I will pirouette again. I will. Ow.
See Clark, born with the natural talents and abilities to make him great, but lacking the motivation and drive to fulfill his potential.
Where are you going, Clark?
Out to practice my stag leaps.
Clark, where are you really going?
All right, I'm going out for a pizza and some beer. And maybe like a lace and pie, too. What do you think of that?
Oh, Clark, you'll never be a great dancer that way.
Yeah, well, don't wait up.
Witness the struggle that nearly tears their friendship apart.
I want to borrow your white tights for that production of Swan Lake.
No!
I want those white tights.
No!
Give me those white tights.
No!
Well, why not?
I got nothing else to wear! Oh.
Here's what the critics are saying about Dancers. Not since The Deer Hunter and Platoon has the sense of male bonding and camaraderie been so strong in the American cinema. Prancing soon to a theater near you, Dancers.
Starts Friday at a theater near you.
Yeah, so, Drac, you got any plans for, like, next Saturday? I felt like maybe go to a matinee or something, you know?
Oh, no, Frank. Next Saturday, we're going to Richmond Mall, because on the 12th, 13th, and 14th, Richmond Mall is having their big bridal fair. That's right. And on Saturday, the 13th, at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, there's going to be a big bridal fashion show with exhibits and giveaways and the American Commodore dancers and Vilma Smith.
Oh, Wilma Smith? Oh, I like her. Yeah.
And us, Frank and Drac. We're going to be there too, Frank.
Well, why are we going to be there?
Well, Frank, we're going to be there because, you're getting married.
What?
You're getting married,
Huh?
Frank. That's right.
Married?
That's right. And everybody that's watching up here is invited to come to Frank's wedding next Saturday at 1 o'clock at Richmond Mall.
Oh, well, who am I marrying?
Well, it ain't Wilma.
Is it Crystal Gayle?
Nope. Guess again, Frank.
Elsa?
Elsa, the bride of Frankenstein. But
Oh.
Frank, you have to.
Why?
The rabbit died.
It didn't get run over by a car, did it?
No, and I know you didn't kill it. It died.
Oh.
See you next Saturday, 1 o'clock, Richmond Mall.
movie. Can we watch it again?
Oh, no, Frank, because every time you see the end of it, you get a little hot under the collar.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it's
that's
not a
right.
pretty sight,
Yeah,
you
those
know.
torches, but, you know, it's a
Well,
good movie.
Yeah. And we'd like to remind you that next Saturday at 1 o'clock, we're going to be at Richmond Mall for the big Bridal Fair show. It's a big fashion show, and that's going to be in honor of us, showing what many critics agree is the best of all the Universal movies, the old horror films, The Bride of Frankenstein.
I get a little uneasy to that one, but sure is a good movie. Yeah, February's Frankenstein February month. And pretty soon we'll be like, we'll be working Drac back into this act again, too.
Oh, well, thanks, Frank.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Sheesh.
So, remember, my little cadavers, to straighten up and fly right. Good night. Yeah, okay, see you next time. Bye. Well, your voice sounds good. Thanks.
What a jerk. Huh?